In a rapidly escalating series of events, General Hospital has begun unraveling a complex web of betrayal, murder, and revenge, with mob kingpin Sonny Corinthos at its heart. Sonny, known for his calculated approach to managing crises, recently found himself compelled to help Natalia Ramirez escape mounting legal pressures by arranging her disappearance to Belize. Sonny saw this strategy as a clean solution to prevent Natalia from becoming a liability, inadvertently providing ammunition to Ada Justine Turner, whose relentless ambition to dismantle Sonny's empire grows increasingly fervent. Yet, as Sonny's carefully planned scenario unfolded, the dark hand of Jen Sidwell entered the picture, reshaping the narrative dramatically. Sidwell, embittered by his past with Natalia and driven by a deep-rooted resentment towards Sonny, saw a unique opportunity within this turmoil. His complex history with Natalia, marked by emotional scars from their failed marriage, was compounded by Natalia's rejection of Marco Rios after Marco bravely came out as gay. Sidwell, having warmly embraced Marco, found Natalia's dismissal unforgivable. Thus, Natalia became an expendable pawn in Sidwell's elaborate scheme for revenge. Under the cover of Sonny's well-intentioned plan to relocate Natalia, Sidwell seized his chance. He orchestrated Natalia's murder with chilling precision, framing the event to ensure all suspicions would inevitably point back to Sonny. This ruthless act served dual purposes. It exacted revenge for Natalia's treatment of Marco and simultaneously aimed to destabilize Sonny's powerful standing in Port Charles by painting him as a cold-blooded murderer. As the shocking news of Natalia's death reverberated through the city, Sonny quickly realized the gravity of his predicament. Sidwell's expertly constructed frame-up made Sonny's defense nearly impossible, as every piece of evidence seemed meticulously placed to incriminate him. This crisis not only challenged Sonny's influence but threatened to dismantle his carefully maintained public image, putting him squarely within Ada Turner's reach. The tension peaked in a dramatic confrontation between Sonny and Sidwell, filled with veiled threats and thinly disguised animosity. Sidwell boldly declared his intention to end Sonny's dominance over Port Charles, indicating this tragic murder was only the beginning of his intricate campaign of vengeance. Sonny, ever strategic yet now visibly shaken, realized that Sidwell's game had escalated dangerously. Despite Sonny's efforts to counter the allegations, the layers of Sidwell's deception grew increasingly difficult to penetrate. Evidence mounted, manipulated testimonies emerged, and the shadowy narrative Sidwell constructed gained formidable credibility. Sonny faced not just the challenge of clearing his name, but the daunting task of uncovering the depth of Sidwell's manipulations. As Sidwell continued maneuvering behind the scenes, it became clear his endgame extended far beyond mere revenge. He intended to permanently cripple Sonny's operations, leaving Port Charles open to new power dynamics he himself hoped to control. The murder of Natalia, thus, became a crucial pivot point, a cold act of vengeance masked by strategic brilliance, designed to dismantle Sonny's empire and claim victory in a feud long brewing beneath the surface. In the coming days, Port Charles braces for further revelations. Sonny, fighting to uncover the truth, must outmaneuver Sidwell's deadly game. Meanwhile, Ada Turner, sensing victory close at hand, intensifies her legal assault, convinced of Sonny's guilt. Amid this dangerous power play, alliances shift, loyalties fracture, and the battle lines for control over the city become sharply drawn. The collision course between Sonny Corinthos and Jens Sidwell is set to explode with consequences that will alter Port Charles forever.